what did happen to the last 10? I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours.
Welcome back. So let us look at another question from binomial distribution. Okay, binomial distribution is such a chapter which is quite simple if you understand the concepts and you know how to apply the formulas at the right position. The formulas are already there on the board, so we've already gone through in my previous lectures also. You can go through them very well. Let us look at the question that we have. In binomial distribution with 5 Bernoulli trials, okay, with 5 Bernoulli trials, probability of 1 and 2 success are 0.4096 and 0.2048 respectively. Find the probability of success. So whenever in mathematics I read the question once, I will get an idea exactly which topic, which concept the sum belongs to. But then you need to break the question, give time to understand what is the data that is given to you in the question. In a binomial distribution, so of course this is a binomial distribution question. So in a binomial distribution with 5 Bernoulli trials, right? The probability of 1 and 2 successes are given to you. Find the probability of success. So let us see what do we have in terms of the data given to us over here. So what is given to us over here is, number 1, let me take the random variable x that we generally take, correct, and the Bernoulli trial, we know that it is nothing but x, b, n, p. So n is the number of trials, p is the probability of success. Do I have the number of trials over here? Yes, I do have. It is given to me 5, correct? So I can write this as 5, comma. Do I have the probability of success, p? No, I don't have that, because that is what they've asked me to find over here. Probability of success. This is what I'm supposed to find out. So my probability of success, I write it down as P. This is the first data part that I get from the question. What is the second information that I have? Probability of 1 and 2 success are given to me. That means I have probability of x equals to 1. When I say 1 success, that means the random variable x is equal to 1 is given to me as 0.4096. Probability of 2 successes, probability of 1 and 2 success. So probability of 2 success means probability of x equals to 2 is given to me. That is equal to 0.2048. So wow, this is the data that I have. What am I supposed to find? The probability of success. So I am supposed to find the probability of success, that is p is equal to question mark. This is what I am supposed to find out. So now, since I have the data and I know what I need to find out, I can easily come up with a solution that what am I supposed to do. In order to find out p, what is given to me? They have given me the probability of 2 successes which I can compare to find out the value of p and q. So how do I do that? I know that probability of x equals to x is given by the formula ncx p to the power of x q to the power of n minus x, correct, where my x can take the values starting from 0, 1, 2, 3 till n. I don't know how many successes are we expecting, because here in this question neither the event is given to you, nor the number of successes is given to you, nor the number of failure is given to you, and they have just given us a probability of 1 success and probability of 2 successes and are expecting to find out probability of success, that is the value of p. So how do I do that? I know the formula. Probability of x success is this, where x can have all the values starting from 0 to n. Correct? So what do I do now? I'll just use the formula for probability of x equals to 1. Let me see. x equals to 1, where I know my n is nothing but 5, correct? So it is NCX, so it is going to be 5C1 p to the power of 1 q to the power of n, that is 5 minus 1. So I get probability of x equals to 1 is 5C1 p to the power of 1 q to the power of 4, and the value of probability of x equals to 1 is given to me as 0.4096, which I can very well place over here, 0.4096. Let me number this as 1. That becomes my first equation, because I cannot solve further. There are two unknown variables p and q, correct? So I'll use the second probability of the success, p equals to x equals to 2. Now what is the second probability given to me? For 2 successes. So here this becomes 5C2 p to the power of 2, correct? And q to the power of n minus x, so 5 minus 2. So I get 5C2 p square q cube, and the probability of success for x equals to 2 for 2 successes is given to me as 0.2048. That is my number 2. So I got 2 equations now, okay? And which are those 2 equations? Equation number 1 is over here, equation number 2 is over here, and I'm supposed to find out the value of p in this, that is the probability of success. So let's compare both the equations, equation 1 and 2. I will take the ratio of equation 1 over equation 2. So what am I going to do? Equation 1 divided by equation 2. So if I take that, I get this as 0.4096 upon 0.2048. This is my left hand side. 0.4096 upon 0.2048 is equal to 5C1 PQ4 upon 5C2 P square Q cube. This is what I get on comparison, and now I am supposed to solve this particular equation. So let's solve this. Now if you look at the calculation part, you many times not allowed to use calculator in the examination. So how do you do such a calculation? You can see this is 4 decimal places on both the places, and both numerator and denominator decimal places cancel out each other. So I'll get 4096 over 2048, and when I look at both the numbers closely, I come to know that 4096 is exactly divisible, second multiple of 2048. So on dividing this, I get the value 2 over here, and I will shift the denominator onto this side. So 5C2 P square Q cube is equal to 5C1 PQ4. Correct? Now let me solve this. So I get it as 2 into 5C2 is 5 into 4 upon 1 into 2 into P square Q cube, correct, equals to 5 into PQ4. Now when I go for further solving, 2 and 2 gets cancelled, so you get 20 P square Q cube is equal to 5 PQ4. Correct? Now 20 and 5 we can cancel each other, so my answer would be 5 P square Q cube is equal to PQ4. I can reduce this equation further because both the sides I have variables P and Q, and you know the calculation part very easily. So this will become 4P, because this P will get cancelled with one of the P's. Q cube will get cancelled over here, so I get 4P is equal to Q. Again, now I am stuck up because I've got 2 variables over here, but I am supposed to find out what? The probability of success. So how do I find out probability of success? I need to make one of the variables as the previous one. That means I should have single variable on this side. I need to find P, so I'm not going to touch P. I don't need this Q. So what can I use? I can use the formula Q equals to 1 minus P. So let us use that. For P is equal to 1 minus P. So I get 4P plus P is equal to 1. Therefore 5P is equal to 1 and P is equal to 1 over 5. That gives my value of P, that is the probability of success. This is the part where most of the students get stuck up. because if the concept is not clear, you may miss out on exactly how to proceed further. So your formulas should be very, very clear. Your concept should be clear. You need to understand the question by breaking the question step by step. Write down what is given to you. Write down what you are supposed to find out. You will automatically know how to proceed for the further steps and get to the final answer. Okay, hope I have been able to explain you this very well. If I had been little fast, you can actually slow the speed and then look at the video lecture again. Enjoy math, enjoy chemistry, enjoy your subject and studying so well, and but then most importantly, enjoy your life. See you.